What's up, guys? Chris here, back again with another market video for you guys today. I'm going to make a quick video, guys, talking about trading and investing and how to prepare for FUT Birthday Team 2 today. So before we get into it, if you guys can just drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new around here, that'd be absolutely fantastic. First part of the video I want to talk about is panic selling, and I do expect that to come out today and happen. So what I would be looking at is, because we're in the hardcore community and we know that these leaks have been accurate so far, we know what positions really aren't being, filled in this promo. Right back is one of them. So Reece James, for me, is going to be somebody that you guys should keep your eye on if he's getting panic sold today. This is one of the examples. You can take this example and put it to other type of cards as well in the game that people always want to use, right? If you look at this Reece James, he's 560,000 coins right now. This went up a little bit today. I would do this. I would look at cards that everybody wants to go and buy for teams. I would also be looking at cards that went up the most on Thursday as well, because we had a pretty healthy market rise yesterday. So take a look at that out of pack market, because there could be some panic selling, and then there could be a rebound on that later on in the evening. And obviously we know the team, right? We know what players are coming out. Trudery is going to look like the objective player. Bernardeschi, Kent, Tomori, Atal, Chan, Adama Traore, Sterling, Modric, Paulinho, Awar. Now, we have a lot of midfielders in there, a lot of center midfielders. So, be careful with a lot of these midfielders that are, maybe out-of-pack specials, because we're getting a lot of new mids. And we also are getting Renato Sanchez on Saturday, so just be very, very careful with what players you're buying. Make sure it's super rare, and make sure those are cards that everybody wants to use in this game. So just be on the lookout for that. Icons are going to be really good to trade with today. And also just buy maybe pre-panic or pre-6 p.m. content. Look for the most rare ones. Look for the ones that are out of packs, the babies and the middle cards. And then during lightning rounds, okay, the primes and the moments are going to get supplied a little bit. And you want to be looking at the cards that have been most stable normally every single Friday. And those are guys like Rio Ferdinand, Prime Cannavaro is another one. These are cards that they always drop a little bit on the Fridays, and then they always go up again. They always go up again on Friday nights as they get rare, as the supply dries up, and that is what I expect to happen yet again. Icons are just a constant in people's teams. They need that so they can go and link up different type of players in their team, and that's why you see icons always rising. They are the staple of FIFA Ultimate Team because they get links that no other players in this game do, and until that changes, they will stay that way. Another thing to look out for today is going to be some trading. Now, trading today is going to be decent through bidding. Bidding on anything, really. Out-of-pack specials, maybe cards that are dropping in price due to panic selling. There's going to be a lot of good opportunities to get on bids here. Now, I was kind of looking at a guy like Porto earlier today on stream. I actually was able to get one for a decent price, and I was able to flip it. But let me show you guys, for example, this Porto card at the moment, he went from 117 this morning, went to 140. He drops again to 125 after the party bag, because he was technically in the party bag SBC. And what happened is he's now gone back up in price. These really rare cards, get on their bids as well. Don't just look for sniping on these guys. Look for bids, because if we don't have, for example, we do have a Tall coming out as a right mid, but that's a League One right mid, right? So this is a La Liga one, and he gets a little bit different links. He's rare too. He looks like he's got some decent demand, acting as his own inform there. He just got bought at 139. This is something that I would keep my eye on. These type of cards, right? Getting on bids, right? If people are selling these cards off because there's a certain couple hours that people are panic selling, then you can get on bids, and nobody's looking to buy in those hours, and that's when bidding is going to be most efficient. You guys can do the 10, 20, 30 method. That's something that I always recommend towards you guys. I have a video on that in the description if you guys want to go take a look at that video. That pretty much explains how to trade via fluctuations with out-of-pack special cards that people aren't really looking out for on this filter, and that's something during lightning rounds is going to be super influential to do, in my opinion. Don't look for cards that are in packs, because those are really tough cards to get on bid, because more people are looking at those type of players. Now, let's also talk about the main topic, which everyone wants to know about, is SBC fodder. Now, SBC fodder for me is going to go up in a couple different ways. It's going to go up after lightning rounds, and it's going to go up for two reasons. People are going to invest because of the Renato SBC on Saturday that most likely will require high rated fodder. And people are going to be buying this fodder up when they see it gets low enough so they can go complete their favorite moments icons. Mbappe, Messi, any of these FUT birthday players that we've had. Royce, who has an 87 squad, right? High rated fodder for me is going to be really good to buy today on the Friday. If you didn't buy today on the Thursday, no worries. You could definitely buy today on Friday, in my opinion, as long as nothing crazy comes out on the market. So look at 87s, you know, they're down a little bit, but they were lower earlier, right? All of these cards had like panic windows earlier today. See if you can find similar prices. Like Cruz is at like 45. Like how much lower can that really drop? 89s were 57k, 56. How much lower can those guys drop? 87s were 34 and under. How much lower can those guys drop? So take a look at that. 86s are also really good. These guys have kind of had a line, of course, the whole year, and they've never gone underneath that for more than like 2 days. So if I were you guys with this fodder cards, the 86 in particulars, find them at 24, 25. They haven't really gone underneath that in such a long time. So if you look at De Gea, for example, right, and you go and take a look, right, he's been like, for the longest time, right, 28,000 coins. He went low here at 24 on February 18th on the Thursday. He went right back up to like 31,000, went all the way up to 41, down again. We haven't seen these prices for fodder in months, and that's kind of why I'm saying today on Friday might be that day for you guys to pick up a lot of this stuff, because yes, we've gotten it wrong at times over the last couple weeks where fodder looked like it was going to be the cheapest that time. EA does not release anything and makes it drop even further. That's something we can't control, obviously, as traders or investors. You have to know the risks that come along with investing in fodder. Like myself, I've invested this week in fodder, and I've not really done too well with it, and that is just due to, you know, people invested in it, but also because EA is not dropping anything that's making these guys go up. So I think Renato would be that type of player that would make fodder go up, especially the high rated market. So focusing on the 86s to like even 90 market. That 90 overall market, you know, got really low today at like 72, right? If you find prices around then, you gotta go look at buying them, because the supply will dry up late in the nighttime, and people will buy that stuff back up because they want to go complete SBCs, and they're gonna also try and invest in Renato. Something that you guys can do as no risk, by the way, is look at some of these new players. Now, obviously, we got it wrong a little bit in the last video. I thought these cards were going into packs on Tuesday. They didn't, and I found out right after I made my video and uploaded it. These guys actually go out of packs, obviously, I think it was on the Thursday or the Friday today. But if you guys can, 25, 26k for these cards, you ain't getting lower than that for a while. Iheanacho, Redmond, these guys are at discard price. These two could easily get put into objectives if EA does something that requires them. So I think 15k is literally a no-risk investment as they discard for 15k. And also, the team of the week is something I would definitely be looking at today. One of the things I would be looking at is how much do these cards, the fodder market, how much do those cards drop? For example, I traded a little bit with Suchek today. I bought 3 at 52 and under, and these cards went back up, I believe. So you look right here, you went from 56 all the way to 68, down to 57, up at 60, down to 52, and then he rebounds back up to, it looks like 56, but he's up at 57.5 right now. Find some of these cards during lightning rounds today and see how far they drop off, because, you know, an 87 overall inform, if you go take a look at fodder informs, this is the cheapest inform that's an 87, right? This is going to be something that people definitely go and take a look at when they're going to do SBCs if they need informs. So keep an eye on this sort of stuff, right? Keep an eye on like the cheapest 85 center back or the cheapest 85 inform. These guys on the bench are literally no risk investments. You know, during lightning rounds, you buy this at 11k, 11, 11.5, 11, like stuff like that. You guys can club stock them. That's an easy investment in my opinion. We've seen where they've gone to in the past. Just hold them, be patient. If you're buying any of this stuff, man, you gotta be patient, obviously, with it. When it comes to Team of the Weeks in general, though, some of the meta ones like Davies, Aubameyang, you are going to see them drop off a decent amount today with all that supply coming through. You're not going to see as much supply as what we did see last week because of all the safe packs, but I do expect there to be some selling off and some supply that comes onto the market with those cards. So monitor their prices. They may just hit just a low point, Like, just pay attention to Davies, see how low that card drops. I can't give you a price to really just sell, buy the card at, or even sell him. But I think this is something that if you do have it in your club right now, you can sell it at the moment, and you can buy it back most likely, and he should drop a little bit. Because the card is, wait, 93k is the cheapest one here, and wait, hold on a second, 93, all right, I'm picking that up, thank you. I'm gonna pick that up, because I think I could sell that. I wasn't expecting that, and I think when people start waking up today on the Friday, I think this guy can go up a little bit further with the lack of supply. The fact that he's got like 2 players between 3 players between 97k and 104, I think I can get 103 for that, so nice little flip there. But, yeah, that's something I'll be looking at, right? Things like that. People don't pay attention to informs as much as they used to. I remember getting Mertens last week, like, at some pretty decent prices during lightning rounds. So, please take a look at that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I don't think there's going to be an objective today. We got Mandanda, so I don't think we're going to get another one tomorrow. With SBCs, I don't expect that much stuff to come out. EA likes to kind of focus your attention on the lightning rounds when it comes to Fridays. So I don't think they're going to do some big SBC where they're going to take the eyes off of the lightning rounds. I think you're going to see a lot of supply today. Not as much as last week. But like I said, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.